So here's what we found out.
We just found out that our Medium app actually looks totally different.
What we realized is they actually have a specific button that tells you, do you want to try the new app?
This is the old testing version. The first thing that you can see are all the creators or authors on Medium that you followed, and there are all those indicators saying that they update. But actually it doesn't make any sense to me, since when I read, I didn't care about who actually wrote that. So I focus more on the title, the intro, but I can see nothing about that on the first scroll. As you can see, they're all names of the authors. And then even though they update, I'm not curious about that.
And then the new version they put out right now is basically having topics on the very top, and then very quickly you're going to see what are the new articles, the title, the images, the debrief of the article.
Don't you think like for Medium actually title and intro matters more than image?
But I feel like image is a really good way for people to pay attention to. So like especially if the image really relates to the topic, I still think humans are very visual people. So like you still attract to visual stuff very quickly. So I think this is a good strategy still, even though it take up quite a bit of space.
But if you click into a topic page, that's another layout I guess they use. It's like smaller image and more articles in one scroll. I don't know which one is better, but
because like when you click into a specific topic, that means you want to dive into the specific topic. So they try to save space by letting you know what are all the articles out there. But at the home page, you probably haven't decided what you want to read yet. So they can give you everything.
And also the image might help you to tell, okay, what is this article about?
Exactly.
Yeah, better. They also have that layout button that help you. Yeah, so that you can toggle between.
I mean, people have preference, so this is actually kind of nice for them to do that. And one thing to point it out is that the top tag, it's really similar to what Instagram looks like right now. So if you go down to Instagram and you go under Explore, there's also tags on the top. And same thing, when you click into the specific tag, it takes you to the whole page only under that specific topic. Same thing over here for Medium as well.
Yeah, so it's like a tunnel for you to go into some topic that you're interested in, so you can just dive deeper into that. That's also really similar to Pinterest, how Pinterest is doing. They always have that like categories
on the
peels on top. Yeah.
Another thing we're gonna want to talk about is we'll realize that a lot of the app right now are doing vertical scroll. You scroll all the way down, and it's just almost like infinite scroll. You just keep going. And this is really similar to Instagram, of course. You keep scrolling. And something really interesting is the old version actually doing it a different way.
You see a lot of horizontal scroll, and then they are kind of truncated into different topics.
Sections.
Yeah, so you can see like in design or like here about Black history. But if say I'm not interested in design, then I'll just say, oh, that's not what I'm interested in, I'll just scroll by.
But would they push that if that's not a topic that you follow though?
But sometimes I'll still see something that I'm not very interested in, so I would just scroll by and I can only see 2 articles here at that specific session, and if they didn't attract my attention, I will also scroll by. So the interaction here is too complicated, and then sometimes you need to scroll horizontally and sometimes vertically.
I mean, they are trying different things out and see at a point and see how users are interacting with it. And for example, this is not the same type of app, but same thing with Airbnb. They still have like vertical, horizontal at the same time.
How do you feel when you see like both horizontal and vertical like alternating in the feed?
I don't have a lot of feelings about it, to be honest. Like, I feel like I don't have a strong preference. But when it comes to really dense, like text-heavy information stuff, I would much rather just be like a one scroll. So I can just keep going. But this is more image focused on Airbnb, so I guess that kind of makes sense.
What I feel is all these like subtitle, they help you to make a decision when you scroll on Airbnb. Are they nearby? Or there's at some location, for example here, then you can make a decision if you wanted to horizontally scroll. But on Medium feed, you just want some information or some, like learn something, then that your focus should be on those images and titles, should not be distracted by, the section and the interactions. Yeah.
So here's what we found between the old version and new version, and the new version that they never put out. You have to turn on the bottom 4. So if you are a frequent Medium user, go check it out to see and let us know what you think. Bye.
Bye.